Hello, students! Today we're going to talk about censorship and how censorship is dangerous. And I would like your opinions. I would like your opinion no matter what your skin color is. Whether you think that censorship is happening with things that you post, how you feel about it, and even people that might be watching this that actually dislike me, who find things even from their own channels have been censored, and why you think it's upsetting to you and why you think it might be dangerous, or maybe you think it's totally fine. Maybe you posted some things and you thought, yeah, that kind of should be censored looking back. Whatever it is, the subject today is censorship, and it's also discrimination. So today I posted here a video, a 2-minute video, and I'm going to repeat it just for you guys who missed it today. And then after that, we're going to discuss what I did on TikTok, and we're going to compare the two and try to figure out why the TikTok version, which was 15 seconds, was banned, and why people seem to think that this is okay. And I personally know that I am not a racist person, and I am trying to find a way to balance out censorship of words and to also make sure that we have the ability to share ideas with one another. I happen to think that I have a good idea, which is that people in the dark-skinned community should embrace this word, the N-word, which from now on I will call bigger. They should embrace the word bigger, and they should not be afraid of it. It should not be censored from language by anybody. Because if we start calling this word the N-word, then we start censoring that, and then we start censoring the fact that we're saying the N-word because it equates the first word, and then we're saying the XN word, and so on. And it just becomes a giant mess. And because we cannot keep censoring words like the C word and the F word and the S word and the J word or whatever, it becomes absolutely insane and dangerous, like I said. Because here what's happened is I, as a person who's trying to help, suggested an idea, and in no way does the content of my message suggest anything that is racist. It's the exact opposite. My message is that of love and trying to understand and work together with people to see how we can work through these things. So I also want to question here, and when I show you this, is was this banned because I am a white person? Is there prejudice against the fact that I'm white? Even though in the message, it is this little girl who's speaking. It's her voice that's speaking. So do we have black discrimination, or do we have white discrimination, or do we have both, or is it simply discrimination against words? You'll understand what I mean. Let's watch this first, then we'll watch the TikTok version.
Look at this beautiful child. Beautiful eyes. Beautiful smile. Beautiful curly hair. Beautiful skin. Look how adorable she is.
Okay, let's stop there right away. What you heard this voice saying is, look at this beautiful child. You didn't hear, let's look at this ugly child. You heard, let's look at this beautiful child. Now this child has dark curly hair and dark skin. And the person whose voice you hear speaking is saying, these are beautiful attributes. They're not saying they're ugly. Okay? Let's put this into perspective. There's nothing prejudicial going on. Keep listening.
What do you think about the idea of banning cruelty, but not words? Can you think of some words right now that are banned? What are they? What are some of the words that you're never allowed to write? And how did we get this way in society? Is banning words a good idea? When does it end? If we say we can't say the N-word, but then people ban even saying the N-word, then the N-word becomes the X-N-word, the N-word that used to be the other N-word, and it never ends. It just goes on and on and on. What about other words? The F-word, the C-word, the R-word, the S-word. When does it end when we start banning language? Is it a good idea, really? Or is it better to just reclaim words that have hurt us. Just not let them have any power.
Now, I have made a point of talking about a word that when I was younger, I was called this word, and it is stupid. Okay, my dad used to call me stupid. I've said this story before, that I have an older brother, a younger sister. Both of them skipped grades in school, and I was just an average student. And my dad used to say, "What are you, stupid?" And, you know, of course it hurt my feelings, because I was honestly trying my best. And maybe I don't have a high IQ, I don't know. I just couldn't figure out some stuff with math and things like that. And, but do I think that the word should be banned? Do I think the word stupid should be banned from the vocabulary? No, I don't. Do I think that dads should call their daughters stupid? No, I don't think it's a good idea. I think the dads should be more positive and more kind and loving. But, it was the time, and that's what he thought was okay, and whatever. He didn't mean it, or I don't know. Whatever. Maybe he meant it. But the point is that I don't think we should ban any words. Should we call somebody those names? It's not nice. It's not a nice thing to do. But I don't think that we should ban any words. And let's keep watching.
Does this girl seem to you like she might be naturally intelligent, gorgeous, generous?
So far, do you hear any insults at all directed at this dark-skinned girl? No. These are all compliments.
Exemplary and radiant? She looks like she could be that to me.
That's it. That's the whole video right there. Okay? It's less than 2 minutes. Now, do you see anything that shows that the author of this video is prejudiced in any way? Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to immediately say, "Oh my God, it is horrible." But can you just take it down a notch and just look at the actual content? Just look at what the words are here. Now, if I was a black teacher, would it make a difference? Why? You see, the thing is, on TikTok, whoever is looking at these videos, it's a machine at first. I gather it's a robot who cuts them out, who stops them. And then it's, I guess, a human. I don't know how it works over there on TikTok. I imagine that someone's sitting in front of a screen, one after the other. They have to quickly make a decision. Banned, not banned, whatever. So this was banned at the first stage by the robot. As I said, I think it's a robot. And at the second stage, it was banned by a human. Now, not this exact same video, because on TikTok, we're working within 15 seconds or 60-second time frames, for those of you not familiar. So what I did is I try to compose sometimes little songs under 15 seconds. Now, bear with me. I know I don't have the best voice ever, okay? My point is to draw attention to my account, to the issues at hand. I stand for human rights, and I stand for animal rights, and I stand for the planet. And I stand for no censorship when it comes to this type of thing. I'm not saying I don't think we should censor everything. I thought if there's a president somewhere around who is maybe sending people in to hurt people or whatever, maybe that should be considered. I don't know. I'm not addressing that right now because I don't have enough information on that. And I don't know that we should be censoring presidents' Twitter accounts. I don't know. I'm not talking about that right now. Anyway, he's gone. But I am talking about little messages that are trying to be helpful to help heal many people who are hurt by words, to try to give them a tool, and us as a society a tool. So I thought, personally, that this was not a bad idea, because what is the alternative? The alternative is we keep banning words, we keep being afraid, and we keep acting like we are victimized instead of feeling empowered and reclaiming these words. So, over on TikTok, if you saw this, you won't, oh no, I lost it. Oh, darn. Okay, I lost it. I don't know how to find this. I'm sorry. I'm not very good at finding. Is it here? Maybe it's in window. Hold on. Here, maybe? Okay, yeah, here it is. I did find it. Okay, so, I'm not that good with technology. Okay, so here's my account. This is my TikTok account. And this is my new account since I got banned. You recall I had, well, you probably, if you recall, if you know me, I had 1.7 million followers, and people thought that what I was doing and saying was not okay, and floods of people came in and complained, and the account was banned. I personally think it was wrongfully banned, and I think it is really dangerous to ban people who are good people, good citizens trying to make the world a better place. But what can you do? So I'm back and I'm opened a new account, and it's called Miss Kadie's Vegan School. If you want to write it down and want to join me over there, want to subscribe to it, have a look at my material, feel free. I've been working really hard, and I have now 40,000 followers over there. And I think it was banned on February 27th, and today is March 2nd. So I'm pretty much posting almost 24/7 over there and writing little songs and putting all kinds of little content out. I am promoting other people's work and, you know, trying to attract all kinds of different things. And sometimes I'm doing little silly dances. Sometimes I'm just answering people's questions. Sometimes I'm showing happy animals. I don't post anything graphic there in terms of what the animals are going through, because that's taken down immediately, which is something also, that type of censorship is so dangerous because people don't understand what the animals are going through. They have no idea because they don't see it. The only thing they see is the trucks going by on the sides of the highways, and they see these beautiful cows in a pasture, and they think that their milk comes from something like that, and it doesn't. It fucking doesn't. It's horrific. Please watch Dairy is Scary. Dairy is Scary. It's 5 minutes long. What'd I say? Dairy is Scary. Right after this video. Go watch that. Okay? I know you're going to be tempted to look around the rest of my channel, but don't. Go and watch Dairy is Scary. So, and then after that, go to the TikTok if you want. But anyway, you get the idea. So, you can see here, you don't actually...
Beautiful child.
Oh, sorry. Press this by accident.
Beautiful eyes. Beautiful smile.
Let me pause this. Okay. So I wanna actually show you this video after that I have here. Oh Christ, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. If I press too many buttons, I'm gonna go. There's so many videos all crammed together in the little thing at the bottom. Anyway, so you don't see the videos that are banned, but from my perspective on my own account over here, I can see. You see, look. Okay, see here. I have the cow video, which you see there. I have the, I have the, this is a song here where I'm singing about my dinner, and you see the strawberries. And then in between the soy milk and the strawberries, you see something here. That's the one that they banned. So that, you can see, that's the little song. It's a 15-second song where a little dark-skinned girl is singing about how she wants to reclaim the word. And here it is. Here's the little doll I used. Okay, and here's the language I used. So she was basically on there, like on the video you just saw on YouTube, except instead of it being a 2-minute video, she was singing a 15-second song. Here's the little pig. So let me play that for you. Okay, I can't play it from the just a sec. I can't play it from there directly. I have to play it from here, from my source, because they blocked it. So
Beautiful curly hair.
okay, wait.
Beautiful skin. Sticks and stones can break my bones, but names will never hurt me. I'm naturally intelligent, gorgeous, generous, exemplary, I'm radiant. Sticks and stones can break my bones, but names will never hurt me.
Okay? I know I don't have the best voice, but this song is talking about sticks and stones can break my bones, but names will never hurt me. One more time, okay? Just so you really hear it. Watch closely.
Sticks and stones can break my bones, but names will never hurt me. I'm naturally intelligent, gorgeous, generous, exemplary. I'm radiant. Sticks and stones can break my bones, but names will never hurt me.
Okay, so the words are sticks and stones can break my bones, but names will never hurt me. Is there anything wrong with that sentence? No, we all know there isn't. Is there anything wrong with these words? Naturally intelligent, gorgeous, generous, exemplary, radiant. We will all agree that there's nothing wrong with those words. Is there anything wrong with the statement, ban cruelty, not words? I think everyone would say, no, that statement's fine. Is there anything wrong with me or with a little dark-skinned doll being shown? No. Okay, the marker's fine. We all know the little baby pig is fine. So what is the problem? What is the problem? The only problem that we see is the fact that, oh, now I've lost all my things. Okay, how do I get back to? Is it here? Oh, no. Okay, here, sorry. So many tabs. Okay, so the only problem is the fact that this word is written in green, right? So let's look at it again. What if that word had started with the letter B? And what if it was bigger? No problem. So essentially what we are looking at is one letter of the alphabet. This video was banned on TikTok because of one letter in an alphabet. Now again, I ask you, like I'm a teacher. If my students, if one of my dark-skinned students had come up with this idea and sang this song, and we banned it, TikTok banned it, okay? It wasn't a white person's song. It was a dark person's song. Let's say a kid thought about this idea, thought a 12-year-old said, hey, I got a cool idea. This is how we, people in our community, can find a way to not be upset by this word and not try to ban language. It's a way to try to find a way forward where we don't ban language. If a dark-skinned person had come up with it and this had been banned, all hell would break loose. Because everybody would say, that's prejudice. But if a white-skinned person comes up with an idea, oh, well, then it's prejudice because you're white. You shouldn't be trying to tell people how to use language. Why is that? So now I'm asking, am I the one who is the victim here? Am I the one who is being prejudiced against? Because I am simply trying to give a message. Why should it be any different if a dark-skinned person offers this suggestion? Let me remind you, this is not a suggestion about a way to harm anybody. This is an idea. So we are banning ideas. Why should I, because I have white skin, be banned from this? Now, again, I say to you, over on TikTok, probably a machine banned it the first time, but then a human looked at it. Now, the human that looked at it did not know who was behind the account. I assume they're going through all these things one after another. Oh my God, I gotta, ban, not ban, whatever. They just saw a black girl, or let's say dark-skinned, because I'm not that comfortable using the word black because I think there's so many different shades. But she has dark skin, she has black hair, I would say. Probably you agree with me. The skin's pretty much brown, but anyway, it's dark curly hair. So this girl, because she's the one singing the 15-second song on TikTok. She's the one who has been discriminated against. But in fact, I am the author of this song and the whole thing, so I am being prejudiced against. So what I'm saying is, who exactly is the victim here? Who are we being prejudiced against, and what is it? So I'm going to assume that it's not the color of her skin, and it's not the color of my skin. It's the message itself. So what we are doing is we are censoring ideas. And that's dangerous. And that needs to fucking be talked about and screamed about at the top of the lungs, because these are not ideas of violence. These are ideas of peace. So peaceful ideas are being censored. That's fucking dangerous. Every single one of you should be outraged, and every single one of you should be terrified. Where is our society going? So what I want now is I'm asking you to look at this point. I have always considered myself to be a left-wing person, a hippie who believes in socialism. And if you do those, on TikTok they have these things. Put a finger down if you think there should be universal healthcare. Yeah, put a finger down if you think public transportation should be free. Yeah, I've got all these fingers down. I am on the left. But when it comes to this issue, what I'm calling for right now is if anybody can tag the people who are for free speech, and I'm dread saying this, but they seem to be on the right. They seem to be on the right. It seems to me like it's the people on the left, these snowflakes who are triggered by things, that are causing this damage. My people over on the left are losing their mind. And I'm starting to get scared. So what I'm asking is, do you know of any people on the right that you could share this information with? This video, this whole video I'm making here, to try to explain how messed up it is. Because I want somebody else to look at this. Somebody who knows a little bit about censorship. Because I don't know about you, but I don't seem to think that there's any other word right now in the English language that is censored to this degree. And if somebody, a kind-hearted teacher, a 56-year-old school teacher and nurse, tries to bring forth an idea of peace, and it's not allowed to get through, then what else is going on in the world? Are there any people, any great thinkers who've come up with a plan about how to make peace in the Middle East, let's say, and they're just like silenced by who? Why? What the fuck is going on? Can somebody shed some light on this? Now, this whole video, for those of you who are haters against the vegan movement, you will notice that there's nothing to do with veganism in this video. So, just relax your fingers, stop typing all of your meat emojis, and just think for a while if you can come up with an honest thought, some sort of coherent thought about what is the theory here. And you cannot say that it's prejudice, because it isn't. Because if it's the black girl, or me, or one of us, we all know that this is not prejudice. It is an attempt to make peace. You all know it. And it's not okay. Because it's my idea today, but tomorrow it might be your idea for something, some way to make peace, some way to make the world a better place. And if your idea is shot down because censorship is there, we don't have a hope. We really don't. Now I am going to take a moment to talk about the animals just for a second, because I am called that vegan teacher. We are having more and more laws that are stopping people from knowing what goes on behind the walls of these incredibly horrific prison camps that we keep animals in. The Holocaust never ended for the animals. Animals are in gas chambers. Animals are enslaved. Animals are raped. Animals are used as machines. None of it is okay. And more they're saying, and by the way, you can't even film it, because we don't want you to tell everybody out there, because we want them to keep buying their eggs, their milk, their cheese, their butter, their ice cream. And it's not theirs. Those are body parts that belong to animals. So what we have is physical limitations where people go to jail for filming the truth. And now we have people pressing buttons to censor peaceful ideas. Okay, this is not me trying to climb a wall in a factory farm and run out of there with a baby pig. This is an idea. This is not breaking the law. This isn't hurting anybody. What is it that our society wants? Do we want to keep victimizing people? Make people think that they're victims? The original song here, remember this is something we used to sing when we were kids. Not sing, but say. I turned it into a song with a melody. But it was, sticks and stones can break my bones, but names can never hurt me. And isn't that a good sentence, actually, to teach children? Isn't it? I mean, do you really want every child to go running home crying every time that somebody calls them stupid? Or whatever? What we need to teach children. Think about this for a sec, okay? So I'm a little girl and I live in a home where my dad calls me stupid. Now, if my teachers at school had told me, had made a lesson in class, okay, let's say you're called the name stupid. What you can do is you can just do this. Here comes the word coming at you, whoever's saying it, and you can just duck and let that word stupid go right past you. Little Miss Karen in school would have looked at her dad in a different way. And when he said stupid, in her head, she would have gone, whoop. You can't hurt me, Dad. No, because at school I learned that your words can't hurt me because sticks and stones can break my bones, but your words can't hurt me. That's the message we need to teach in school. Not the message, don't say the words. We need to teach kids compassion, of course. I am saying we should never call people these things to make them feel bad on purpose. But banning the words, that's not okay. We need to keep talking about these things. So I would like you to subscribe. I would like intelligent people to share this video with people who are talking about the subject of censorship. I'm going to, in the tags below, I'm going to write the word censorship, censoring, whatever. But I would like you all to please share this video with anybody. Please tag them, or however you do it here on YouTube. I want people to talk about this video, and I want them to give their perspective. Because maybe I'm really missing something. Maybe there's something going on, and there's a reason that this word should be banned. And I know all of the reasons already. I can just hear you all like, oh, it's a terrible word, and it is hurtful, and it was wrong, and I know that. I know it is a terrible word, and I know it is hurtful to many people. It is triggering, and I know it is wrong to call somebody that. Let me repeat, it is wrong to call somebody a word like that. But now what do we do with that? Because the reality is people are still calling each other that. Black people are calling it among each other. White people are calling it among each other. But as soon as a black person comes in, then they don't say it because then they feel like now they're going to hurt the person. It's fucked up. It's so messed up. And it can be said in some rap songs, but then other times it can't. Or it's just nuts. So what I think is we should, number one, not ban anything because it's extremely dangerous when it comes to language. And two, we should take these words and teach kids when these insults come at them to duck and just let the insult go by and realize that they have worth. And they can maintain their dignity, and they don't have to crawl into a corner and say, my dad called me stupid. Or whatever, what's his name said, I'm a bigger. Okay, I'm not going to say the word. I should be able to say it. I should damn well be able to say whatever I want. Because my heart's in the right place. I'm trying to help here. But that's crazy. So please subscribe to the channel. Let me know your opinions. And please send this video to anybody that you know. Tag them or ask them to do a response to it. It can be dark people. It can be light people. But actually talk about what I'm talking about. Okay? I'm asking you. Don't just say, oh, she said the N-word. Oh, Christ. Try to take your brain cells and just rub them together a bit and try and actually think of the content of my message for once. Thanks for listening. Don't forget, cow's milk is for baby cows. Don't hurt animals. Don't hurt humans. Be kind to one another and to yourself. If you're having a hard time, if you happen to be in a household where your parents are shitty, give yourself a hug. I'm dead serious, like an actual hug. Okay? Take your arms, give yourself a hug. A really big squeeze, because you deserve to be loved. You do not deserve to be called stupid or any mean words. Okay? When we learn to love ourselves, then we have something to give back. And the planet needs you. The animals need you. And humans need you. The Black community needs us to help them. And the animals desperately need us to help them. And we can do that when we take care of ourselves. Okay, so eat healthy vegan foods and get out there and do what you can. Love you guys. Unless you're out there murdering animals on purpose and being mean, I don't love you. But if you're trying to be a good person, you're trying to be vegan, I really, really love you. Thank you. Bye for now.